Hi everyone, it's Miss Kim.
And Miss Laura.
And we're here at the library in front of our Christmas tree. Sadly, no dogs.
No dogs today. Yeah, we couldn't bring them in. They're kind of wild and they will run around the library and it will be very bad.
They do visit occasionally though.
Yeah, but not on regular hours.
That's true.
Very often, yeah. We bring them in sometimes when we're closed.
But we felt the Christmas tree was a good place to sit since it's Christmas. So Merry Christmas, everyone.
Yes, Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
All right.
And we actually read a couple of books each this time. So it's like a special double feature.
You're the star. I'll have to list credits of who was in the movie. You and me.
Yes.
So what did you read?
I read this one called Otto the Ornament. Sorry, I'm dropping my books. Which I really love the pictures in. This one was a lot of fun.
If you follow our videos, this is the same guy who wrote the about the dog. He founded I wonder if he found a dog in the class pet and such.
Oh,
so there's
yeah,
3 or 4
yeah.
stories.
Can I be your dog? I found a kitty. And is this your class pet? It says so right back here.
I'm a fan of his, so we just read everything.
So I read that one, which I really like. And then the always popular Pigeon book. And this one is a Christmas one. Don't let the pigeon drive the sleigh. That is.
Did you let the pigeon drive the sleigh? Would you let the pigeon drive the sleigh?
I would never let the pigeon drive the sleigh. It could probably sit on my lap while I was driving.
I don't think she'd let me drive the sleigh in the snow, really. Definitely, well, my husband's probably the only one who could drive the sleigh in the snow.
Probably.
Yeah.
What did you read?
I read, of course, again, the theme of the bear and the mouse is we disagree about the tree. And pretty much boils down to they have a disagreement about the Christmas tree, and in the end, it all works out. I'll ruin the ending again.
Spoilers.
Always spoilers.
I know.
But again, I love the bear books.
Yes.
The bear and the mouse.
They are really cute.
Yes. He's a good guy, the Ross Collins. And then, also my favorite ones are Elves are the worst. There have been goblins are the worst, not goblins are the worst. Yetis have been worst, and unicorns have been worst.
Yeah, and dragons.
I'm sorry, dragons have been worst. I don't know if I've read all the ones though.
I don't think I've read the dragon one.
No,
I should
really.
read that.
But he goes to try to prove that goblins are just as good as elves, and then he tries to help out, and there's just chaos in Santa's workshop, and there's peppermint, like striped kitties. And in the end, again,
I would love peppermint striped kitties.
I'll show you the peppermint striped kitties.
Oh, please do.
Oh, where are they? I was just taking two.
Right there.
Oh, there's a peppermint shaped kitty.
Oh my goodness.
This is a peppermint shaped kitty. So that's a cute.
That would be cute.
Oh, they are.
Yeah, so we got 4 really fun stories for you, and we hope you enjoyed them.
All right.
And Merry Christmas
Merry
again.
Christmas.
Bye.
Bye.
Don't Let the Pigeon Drive the Sleigh by Mo Willems. Hi, I'm Santa. Listen, I've got to leave for a little while to wrap some gifts, so can you watch things for me? Thanks. Oh, and remember, don't let the pigeon drive the sleigh. Ho, ho, ho. Whoa. Oh, hello. Happy holidays. Season's greetings. Festive feathers and peaceful plumage. Jingle bells. Joy and... Can I drive the sleigh? Come on, where's your holiday spirit? It would be a Christmas miracle. Don't you want to be part of a Christmas miracle? I haven't been so naughty, and you are so nice. Bah! Also, humbug. I can do Santa stuff. How hard can it be? Can I eat cookies? I can. I can wrap presents and deliver them. I can be jolly. Fine. Let me drive the sleigh. What is the big deal? Look at it. It's just a sleigh. Hey, wait a second. Where's the clutch? Or the steery thing? Or the honker? I do not get it. What even makes that thing go? And phew, What is that smell? Ah! Forget it. I have better things to do than drive some sleigh. Egg delivery, anyone? The end.
Elves Are the Worst by Alex Willen. You know, goblins are an important part of many celebrations throughout the year, like Pigeon Plucking Day, the Great Sock Slug Race, and of course, Taco Tuesdays. But there is one group of magical creatures that hogs all the holiday spotlight. Elves. Now I know what you are going to say. Elves are so hardworking and so perfect. Ho ho hogwash. We goblins are just as hardworking as any elf. Why, just today I watered all my plants, caught up on some knitting, and made another attempt at perfecting my brambleberry pie recipe. And still I had time to develop a new spell that turns candy canes into kitty canes. Don't tell anyone, but the magic word is ooblecadoobel. Meanwhile, elves spend all their time hanging out inside trees baking cookies, or pouring bowl after bowl of the world's loudest cereal, or lounging around all day on various shelves. Goblins can sit on shelves. In my defense, that shelf was not structurally sound. And don't even get me started on the elves at Santa's workshop. First of all, I think it's pretty clear that they copied my style. Who puts the bells on a hat? Noses are overrated. Stylish accent color. They both have colorful smocks. But the striped leggings are so last year, and they have 2 eyes. But what's with the curly shoes? Do they have curly toes? So what if they are always having epic slumber parties? Chicken and I have slumber parties, and while Chicken might get a little too competitive at pillow fighting, we do look awfully cool in our matching PJs. I mean, how hard is it to be one of Santa's elves? If you think that a bunch of elves are so perfect, just wait till you see what one amazing goblin can do. Welcome to the North Pole. Step 1, look after a few flying reindeer. Step 2, wrap a few boxes. Okay, that could have gone better, but I think I'll more than prove myself in the third and most important step, making the perfect toy. See, it's as easy as could. Wait a minute. My hammer, my collar. Oh no, I'm going down. Ooblecadoobel. Okay, so maybe an elf's job is harder than it looks. And it turns out they aren't perfect. They're just really good at working together as a team. Now that's more like it. We even teamed up together to work on my brambleberry pie recipe, which in the end turned out to be perfect for sharing. Who cares if I wasn't great at the whole toy making thing? I don't like toys that much anyway. On second thought, for our honorary elf, keep up the good work. Merry Christmas from the elves. P.S. We love the kitty canes. The end.
Otto the Ornament by Troy Cummings. It was the night before Christmas. A jumble of happy ornaments were nestled all snug in their tree, singing songs, playing games, and mostly just, hanging around. Life for the ornaments was peaceful and calm. until the new guy showed up. Merry Christmas, bulbs and baubles. I'm Otto. I'm here to bedeck the heck out of your tree. Welcome to the family, sang a green glass bell. Sweet to meet you, called a candy cane. Ho, ho, hope you like it here, laughed a wooden Santa. There's a jolly branch for you right in the middle of our tree. The middle? There must be some kind of mistake, said Otto, scratching his cap. I mean, the middle of the tree is fine if you've only got one or two colors, or you're all cracked up, or you're missing a button, aw, snap, or hey, you're not even an ornament. But a superstar like me belongs on the top of the tree, said Otto. I'm snazzy, I'm jazzy, I'm Christmas pizzazzy. Mistletoe green, candle flame gold, sleigh bell silver, sugar plum purple, cranberry red, sparkly snow glitter. Otto did a little dance on the carpet, getting glitter everywhere. Scooch aside, trinket, so I can make my way to the top. The ornaments looked down at Otto, but nobody scooched. A snowflake gave Otto the cold shoulder. Humph! A trumpet honked angrily. Blarp! A homemade reindeer got all bent out of shape. Who are you calling trinket? Otto's hook drooped. Aw, chestnuts, he said. I don't need you. I'll go find my own tree. And so he did. With a flick of his ribbon, Otto bobbled out of the doggy door and into the snowy night. The first tree he tried was too tall. The second tree was too small. But the third tree was just wrong. Otto spun around town trying every tree he could find. Too sappy, too bouncy, too pointy, too spooky, too smelly, too occupied. Aw, frankincense, said Otto. None of those trees were right for me. And that's when he saw the light. Sweet Blitzen, said Otto, a Christmas festival. It was the ritziest, glitziest party Otto had ever seen. There was food and music and ice skating and eggnog. And towering above it all, a spectacular Christmas tree made entirely of lights. Otto's eyes grew wide and sparkly. Oh, holy night, he whispered. I found my tree. Otto swung his way up the twinkling tree. He teetered at the top, beaming at the crowd below. Look at me, I'm a star. But nobody looked up. They were too busy singing songs, playing games, and mostly just, hanging around. Otto blinked. On the outside, he looked merry and bright, but on the inside, he felt hollow. What's the point of being at the top if I don't have anyone to share it with? He said to himself. He lowered his head, his hook drooped, and what happened next was a total shock. Zap, boing, clunk, biff, boop, bop, snatch, drop, pliff, scrape, scuff, kick, slap, clunk. Rattle, clatter, crack. Otto had hit rock bottom. His hook was bent, his ribbon was missing, his cap was dented, his side was cracked, and his snazzy, jazzy paint had almost been scraped away. Ah, humbug, Otto moaned. Now I'm so plain, so ordinary. I'm a mess. And that's when he noticed something else in the darkness. Something dirty and ragged and lost. Meow. A mitten, said Otto. How did you wind up in the gutter? The mitten rubbed against Otto and purred. Otto gasped. Jumping jingle bells, I know exactly where you belong. Otto used his hook to help the mitten climb from the gutter. Then they hitched a ride home. Otto rolled back into the living room with his mitten in tow. Otto, is that you? Said the green glass bell. You look a bit rattled, said the candy cane. And who's your woolly friend? Asked the wooden Santa. She looks familiar. Otto looked down at the floor. I'm sorry I've been such a lump of coal to you all, he said, but I had to come back. I knew this lost little mitten would feel right at home in your tree. I think you mean our tree, said a gingerbread bear. With a loop of tinsel, the ornaments lifted Otto and the mitten onto the tree. The mitten scampered over to her partner. They each gave Otto a big thumbs up. And Otto did something he'd never done before. There, in the glow of the light, he closed his eyes. He took a breath. And he reflected. His shiny silver surface showed what was special about each of his friends. Otto wasn't at the top of the tree. He was in the middle, surrounded by his new family. Right where he belonged. The end.
We Disagree About This Tree by Ross Collins. How wonderful! You got a tree! Now just relax and you will see how Christmassy a tree can be when decorating is left to me. While this is nice to some degree, the baubles seem too large to me. Now step aside and you will see the way to do this properly. Your tree is much too glittery. It is so bright I cannot see. So let's save electricity and leave the decor up to me. Your love of tinsel's plain to see, but it's not how a tree should be. If we had hired a referee, I'm sure that they would side with me. Oh, goodness me, this cannot be. These candles are incendiary. It has become quite clear to me we disagree about this tree. I like a fairy normally, but not when it's a manatee. This doesn't make me full of glee. We disagree about this tree. Now what is this insanity? Our trees defying gravity. It's creaking quite alarmingly. Quick, over here, stand back with me. This happens when we disagree. It always ends disastrously. But what is this that I can see? Two presents where our tree should be. On this at last we can agree. These sweaters fit us perfectly. We have an ideal Christmas tree when I'm with you and you're with me. Merry Christmas.